places, some very nice places. We stayed at the La Victoria. We stayed at Casa del Sol. Both places fantastic. If you come down here and that's where you want to stay, I highly recommend either one of those. Both the people that are running each place are fantastic people, willing to help you with anything and everything. So we would definitely highly recommend those two places. But it's just hot, you know. Typical summer, just waiting on some rain. Yeah, while we were staying at Casa del Sol, we saw a flamenco group with musicians. It was hosted by the hotel there and the Lady Elizabeth that runs the place. And we had never seen anything like that. And it was truly, truly amazing. If you're ever in town and you see that she's doing that again, we would highly recommend going to that. It included dinner and drinks and entertainment, and it was fantastic. One night when we were there, we ordered Domino's pizza, kind of getting that USA itch. One thing I didn't realize though, on the online ordering thing, they have a little thing there where it says dip and ketchup. So I wasn't really sure what that was all about. I'm thinking, well, I really don't want any dip, and I definitely don't want any ketchup on my pizza. Well, when it arrived, basically it was an 18-inch saltine with cheese and some pepperoni. So I suggest you not uncheck the dip and then pick something. Like I say, new country, new place, not knowing how things work. Yeah, very dry. But we were starving, so we ate the entire thing and washed it down with Tecate. So we've been to the Malecon in Chapala, in Ajijic, San Antonio. Today we went to the Thursday market in Ocotepec. Cute little town. Not as populated as Ajijic and Chapala. Easy to get around, easy to drive through, easy to walk. If you get a chance to go down there, it's country. It's like the country on the lake. Whereas Ajijic is like a city. Chapala is like a little bit bigger city. So if you're kind of looking just to get away with a little town on the lake, then Ocotepec's the place to go. So it's kind of funny today. It's been pretty hot, and if you know anything about Mexico, there's like street dogs everywhere, and these little towns are no exception. So today, me and my wife, when we went to Walmart, we got a little bucket, and it froze water in a 2-liter Coke bottle, and then put that in the bucket, and then put water in the bucket and set it outside for the dogs. Well, for the past 20 or 30 minutes or so, we've been kind of watching people walk by and looking out the window, and they're trying to figure out what are these gringos doing with this bucket of water with a 2-liter Coke bottle in it, and they're still trying to figure it out. My neighbors probably think we're absolutely nuts. This is going to be a first of a lot of videos that we're going to try to do for you guys. We're going to make a video showing our drive down from Laredo, Texas to here. That was fun. If you've ever driven a long distance in Mexico, it's crazy. It's like NASCAR. So we're going to do a video about that, and just our day-to-day stuff around here, and also the Mexican consulate in Houston, and also the border crossing at Laredo, because man, I'll tell you what, that place will turn you around. We ended up crossing the border twice, just trying to figure out where to get our tip and our FMM. If you don't know the language very well, it's a struggle. But everybody was really, really nice at the border. Nobody gave us a hard time. Matter of fact, the guy that was there getting his truck searched, basically, when they got done with him, he he came over and saw that we were having troubles communicating, and he was like, just follow me, and I'll show you all where to go. And so that worked out pretty well. So I don't know who he was, but we appreciate your kindness in showing us where we needed to go. So after we left Laredo, we figured we would stop in Aguas Calientes, and that's a pretty big town, nice place, but we got turned around trying to find our Airbnb, and got some coffee. And it's a beautiful city. It really is a beautiful, beautiful city. The parroquia, or the cathedral there, is absolutely gorgeous. If you ever get a chance to go inside there, I would recommend that. That place is absolutely gorgeous. We walked around that morning. We got some beautiful pictures. We got to go inside the parroquia, and then we walked. Just the whole place is just absolutely gorgeous. If you stay at Casa del Sol, they have complimentary breakfast every day, and it's good. It is very good. It's you have two choices of what you want, and you send that to them the night before. They have a little check form that you fill out with your room number and your name and what you want for breakfast and what time that you plan to eat. So it works out well. You know, if you want to have breakfast at 9, then you show up at 9, and then they bring you your starter, which is yogurt, berries, and what's that stuff called? Like granola, and juice and coffee, and then you get your entree, whatever you picked the night before. We got an omelet one time. One day we got the crepes and eggs Benedict, huevos rancheros, and it's all very good. I mean, like I said, it's cooked as soon as you show up, and they cook it and bring it to you. So it's not like it's sitting there. It's a pretty upscale little place, but very, very comfortable. Like I said, very, very. Everybody that works there is very, very nice. All right, so let's get into the fat kid stuff. Food in Mexico is pretty good. It's not what I thought it was going to be. It's actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Today we went to a little place on the Carretera, which is the main highway that runs between Chapala and through Ajijic and then to Joco, and a place called La Fiesta. Great Mexican food. They call it Cali-Mex. I would say it's probably closer to Tex-Mex. Refried beans are excellent. I got a chimichanga, which was really, really good, covered with lettuce, red sauce, guacamole, sour cream, with a side of refried beans and rice. And that's probably the coldest beer that I have had in about 2 weeks. That place has got some cold beer. My wife got the enchilada taco combo, and she said it was absolutely fantastic. And a passion fruit margarita, I believe it was, with tahini on it, and it was good. Where else did we eat? Emma's Deli. Emma's Deli in Ajijic is very, very good. But you got to catch them at the right time. They're only open between 10:30 and 3, and they are not open on the weekends. They will deliver to your home or wherever you're at. Great people running the place. No delivery charge when they bring the food to your house. We met the owners, fantastic people. It's just a family-run deli, and food is excellent. Probably some of the best margaritas that you're going to find in town. We've also gone to Lobo del Mar. It's a seafood place right there on the Carretera. It was good food too. If you get the Diablo shrimp, I strongly suggest that you either get really, really drunk first, or have a lot to drink while you're there. That's probably some of the hottest shrimp I've ever eaten. It was tasty, but it was pushing the envelope on the hotness. And so while we're in there, we come out to go back to our car, and this lovely gentleman washed our car. It was filthy. I'm not gonna lie, it was filthy. It had just come from Texas, but we weren't sure what we were supposed to do. We were kind of out of money. We only took a little bit of money with us to go to the restaurant, and so we gave him all the change that we had, and so he was kind of like looking at us like, hey, you got to pay me some more money. I'm like, I don't have any more money, bro. I don't know what to tell you. So we had to just drive away, and he was giving us this puppy dog look, and so we went down the road and got some more money, because like, I really feel like I need to pay the guy. I mean, he did a fantastic job on the car, and when we came back, he was gone. So I don't know where he ever went to. So I don't know what the protocol is, you know, if somebody comes out. I mean, what if your car's already clean, you know, and he comes out and washes your car? What do you do? Do you just pay him? Do you tell him, I didn't ask you to wash my car? I don't know. So if anybody can comment on that, on what the protocol is on having your car washed on the side of the road without you asking them to, let us know. Let us know, so we're not offensive to the local people that are around here. So down close to the lake, there's also a restaurant called Tango. It was good. I had the what did I have? Oh, the fettuccine Alfredo. It was very fresh. The noodles were very fresh. The sauce was excellent. It's one of the few times that I've ever brought it home and heated it up and it didn't split and turn to just like a greasy mess. It warms up well, so if you don't eat it all, take it home. My wife got the ravioli. She said she really liked that too. And so we brought both of those back. Okay, so that leads me to Pancho's grocery store. Let me tell you something about this place. I have never been to a grocery store that had food of this quality. Once again, I had the pork tacos that were very, very good. But again, the salsa, when they tell you it's just a little spicy, hold on, because it's not just a little bit spicy. This stuff was tremendously hot, but it still has a really good flavor. So of course I ate it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. So it was good. And my wife got pasta there too, Alfredo, I believe it was, with bacon. And the Blue Rose. Blue Rose is a sandwich shop. Fancy grilled cheese, and it was very, very good. My wife got the turkey pesto, and I got a filet mignon sandwich with, I think it was cheddar. And it was, both of them were excellent, excellent sandwiches. So I guess it's about time to wrap this up. Can's empty. It's still hot outside. Hopefully soon we'll get some rain. And when we do, when it cools down, we'll do some more walking tours around Ajijic, Chapala, San Antonio, Ocotepec, and just show you guys what living on the on Lakeside is all about.